Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the DC Multiverse Batman Superheavy Jim Gordan Batman. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in your standard DC Multiverse window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see an image of the Collect and Connect King Shark Build-A-Figure. On the left, we can see that Jim Gordan Batman is numbered at number 3, along with the rest of the figures from this wave. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Jim Gordan Batman out of the box. And man, I must say, I actually really do like this figure. But I think I might be a little biased because I love all the Batman figures that Mattel puts out. And I'm so glad that we get this rendition of Batman, and I'm really stoked I could check it out here with you guys. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. Now, Batman only comes with 3 accessories, one being the right leg for the Collect and Connect King Shark Build-A-Figure. He also comes with a blaster and an alternate head of Jim Gordan. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Batman. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Jim Gordan Batman. Now, very cool figure. I've always been a big fan of what Mattel does, specifically with their Batman figures. I don't know what it is, that they do so much different, and maybe it's just me being biased because I'm such a huge Batman fan. But I love their Batman figures so much. They do them so well in my opinion. So really cool. As you can see, we just get the pretty much simple black suit. Really nicely sculpted muscle structure and things like that. Pretty basic for what we see for a lot of Batman figures. Pretty cool in that regard. Really nice head sculpt, I think. We get pretty cool. He does have an alternate head sculpt. It's a little tricky getting off the head because it actually is pretty tight, and I really don't want to make sure I don't smash that peg. So you can see a little peg just like that, and then he does have that Jim Gordan head right here, which always kind of weirded me out, that because he obviously had to shave off his mustache and whatnot, so it's a little tight. I don't really want to put it on all the way, but yeah, you can see how that does kind of go on there. I don't know, I don't really like the way it looks on the figure, honestly. So if anything, display will be just straight up with the actual Batman head itself. So I just prefer that a little better. So again, the suit is just a simple black. Then you do get that new Rebirth Batman logo, or yeah, just a new Batman logo right across the chest right there. Yellow belt, some great detailing right here on like the buckle area. Again, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like rank or something like that, which is pretty cool. Pretty simple as far as the paint apps and the sculpt go. I do like this Batman head sculpt. What I really like is that compared to a lot of the other DC, UC, multiverse style figures, as far as Batman head sculpts go, you can totally tell that's not a Bruce Wayne head sculpt. That's clearly a different character, which is being Jim Gordan, so I like that a lot. So he does have his blaster right here. It does have a little holster in, and it does fit in a distinctive way. The blaster looks pretty cool, pretty simple, nothing crazy detailed, and it's just molded in a pretty much a flat gray. I wish it was a little more metallic. Yeah, you can see it kind of has this little slit right here in the holster. It fits that little section that pops up from the gun, and it kind of slides in like that and fits in there very well. And you can hold it in either one of the hands, and he holds onto it nice and tight, and I think it's a very good look. His only other accessory is the leg. I believe this is the right leg for the Build-A-Figure King Shark. So we'll be taking a look at that later on when we collect and connect the shark. So let's take a look at articulation now. So the head is on a ball joint. It doesn't really roll around, but it does turn left and right. Can't really look up or down at all. I got shoulders go all the way up and all the way down. What I noticed when I first pulled him out of the package, his joints are very tight, so you might want to run him under some hot water or some type of heating method just to loosen him up a bit. So the arms go all the way up, rotate at the bicep, single bend at the elbow, rotation at the wrist. Do get an ab crunch feature, crunches back and forth, waist cut, swivel side to side. We can kick forward that much, not so much back. He does have hip joints. Again, you're going to want to warm those up to loosen them up, because it was, excuse me, it was way worse than that. So you can do the splits about that for. You can do a little awkward cut right here, but it's not too terrible. Then you get a rotation at the thigh, just like that. Single bend at the knee. We do get an ankle joint as you point the toe up and down, and then no ankle rocker. So overall, yeah, this probably isn't the best Mattel Batman figure that we received, but I'm so glad, like, you know, I think it's just me being biased, that we have so many iterations of Batman, just overall in what Mattel's done with the DCUC and the multiverse, and even the old DC superheroes, things just like that. So in that regard, I'm really stoked that we finally get Jim Gordan in this line. So for a quick size comparison, here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to the Jay Garrick Flash and Zoom figures from this wave that I've already previously reviewed. And just for fun, here he is standing next to Little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys. My review of the DC Multiverse Batman Superheavy Jim Gordan Batman. Now overall, I really do like this figure. He's got a pretty decent sculpt, really nice paint apps, and for the most part pretty good accessories. I love the fact that we finally get this version of Batman in the DCUC/Multiverse lineup. So I think this figure is definitely a must-get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.